When interacting with large-scale virtual environments, it is often desirable to have access to a map of the environment. Games often achieve this using 2D world maps, but is this the ideal approach in virtual reality? We designed 4 different maps based on previous research, games, and real-life scenarios. The 4 map categories consisted of a handheld map with the model attached to the palm of the hand, a map stand as a static 3D object in a virtual environment, a user interface map with a 2D plane attached to the point of view of the user, and a vendor's tray map with a 3D representation of the environment displayed in front of the users. The aim of the project was to compare the usability of the maps based on user preference. To do so, we tested on 25 participants using Likert scale questions, time measurements, and preference ranking. The Razer Hydra controller was used to interact with the maps, and the experiment used a within-subject design, meaning the participant tried all 4 maps. Results from the experiment showed that balancing the usability, immersion, and level of inclusion is important when designing maps for virtual reality. Comments from the participants suggested that the vendor's tray map had a good balance of these factors, and results showed that there was a tendency for this map to be preferred over the other maps. Even though the result from the experiment showed that the handheld map was significantly more difficult and slower to use, it was still a popular concept with many participants. The results from the Likert scale scoring showed that the handheld map had a significantly worse usability compared to the other maps. However, it was still found that the level of immersion and interesting interaction method in some cases compensated for the shortcomings of the map interaction. This resulted in the handheld map being ranked as the most preferred map more often than the map stand and the UI map category, even though they were rated as easier to use. This suggests that the usability of a map does not necessarily determine the preferred map, but factors such as immersion and concept also influence this decision.